So welcome back to my garage. This is Gamer Dom. Couple of games in the TVP VTU, which is the Tier 8 Czechoslovakian medium tank. I really like this tank. I've only just unlocked the Tier 9 and bought the Tier 9, which actually also looks like a fabulous tank. Here we are on Mountain Pass. It's a Tier 8 game, as you can see. And I'm heading along the 1-2 line as you would normally do in this thing, trying to get up as far ahead as I possibly can. So the other TVP was asking me which gun I'm using, and I take the second top gun, the 88mm. It's got a better penetration, better aim time, slightly less alpha, and so that's the one I always choose. And you'll see in this game how the accuracy of this gun can work to your advantage. So we're coming up to the corner where everyone goes to, or the mediums should go to anyway, at least initially, and then let the heavies take over. I'm just poking to see what I can see. A couple of tanks went around the corner, well, about 3 tanks went around the corner. Oh, and there's the enemy TVP, put a shot straight into his turret. 257 damage, which is rather nice. Just let him settle back again. Another shot there, look at that. Only could see a little bit of his turret, but still managed to hit it and do some serious damage. There's a CDC round there, but he appears to be pulling back, so we'll leave him alone. Oh, and there's a KB-85 having a poke around the corner. This is my corner, baby. Look at that. Look at that tiny element of the commander's hatch I had to shoot out there. Can we do it again? Oh yes, we can. Bit of a low roll, to be fair. Can we finish him 3 times lucky? Give me a little bit more that time, missed that time. Typical, isn't it? I actually aimed that time. Mr. TVP's in trouble, and we missed as we came around the corner. Can we take him out? No, somebody else has killed him. Okay. So, 3-all. Artie's killed somebody himself, which is great. Oh, and there's a Cromwell. Hello, Mr. Cromwell. Missed him. Reload. Oh, missed again. But there is a T-29. What's he doing down there? He didn't really think he'd get away with that, and for some reason, I don't know, that shot must have wafted up. I had an auto lock on it, should have hit him. But, those 2 shots have both gone up into his turret. Luckily he seems to be rather excited about the LTTB, so I can properly aim this time. Here we go. Can we get one more shot in before he dies? Of course he gets one on me and I track him. Just typical. So it's 5-3. The enemy have got quite a lot of tanks in the middle and on the far side, and there's a bit of an impasse here because there's a Borsig dug in, if you see, and I'm trying to see that Tiger P in the distance, but I fire too low, aim too low. So there's Carnarvon, Tiger P, Cromwell all heading up our ice road. There's only an IS-6 defending, so I've got to go and do something about it, and this is where the mobility of this tank comes in. Come down the slope, try and carefully not to wreck yourself as you do it, and yeah, I mean, we're going through a river here and we're still doing nearly 50 kph. When we go through the thicker stuff it's a bit slower, but this is the beauty of this tank. It gets around really nicely. IS-6 is giving ground slowly. We just need to help him. And that's, you know, if you're watching the map you can see what's going on and you can predict where the problem's going to come. Now the only thing I was worried about was there's anything around that right hand side. But it doesn't appear so, because the Cromwell could have been, but he's up the top there. And here we go, we've got Tiger P in the rear. How do you like that? Can we get another shot into his chuff? Yep, we can. Oh, the Carnarvon's turned around, but we've got a lower plate for him, so that's not a good place for him to be. He's firing gold at me, but I can do twice as much damage as he can. 200 odd a shot, he's only doing 100 odd a shot, so he's in real trouble. Can we get a little... Oh, no, not me, somebody else got him. The I-6 got him. So there's the Tiger P still, the Cromwell there. Can we get some more shots onto the Cromwell? finish. We just need to take guns out of the game at this stage. So, what is the Cromwell trying to do? Oh, he's looking at me. Okay, he's looking up at me, baby. I can take a couple of shots. He's down. That's good. Here comes the Tiger P, who's reversing. Have one in the exhaust. There you go. Would you like another exhaust pipe? Suck on that, heaven. Bang. So, that's good. We've done nearly 3,000 damage, a couple of kills. Could have been a bit luckier and got some more kills, but we weren't, so we didn't. So I'm going to continue up the ice road, the opposite direction now. Try and get it, threaten the base, and try and get behind that Borsig. The Borsig seems to be holding up everything that we had coming down from the 1-2 line is now sort of stuck around J and K 4, and you know, it kind of isn't very good. In all that time it took me to clear up all those tanks going up the back of the ice road, they haven't moved. They hadn't moved at all. So anyway, carrying on. Got a VK light tank in front of me, which is nice because he can spot for me. The Borsig is obviously pulling back, which is not unexpected, but he does manage to take out our Hellcat, so that means he's on a reload for the moment. Can the VK do anything to him? Doesn't look like it. Where is the Borsig? He's my priority. Finish him. Right, good. Now there's a Bert back there. Can we hit him? Not us. Oh, but there's an ERC, and we're taking down to 1 hit point. You're frigging kidding me. So 14. Oh, there we go. And the LTTB killed the Borsig. Good game. So that finished up as a second class mastery. Hand of God, which is survived the battle having received damage from at least 4 enemy vehicles. Yeah, we did. And we got Bruiser and we got Fire for Effect. Finished up top on our team, 3,200 damage, 3 kills, 1,057 base XP, and I think realistically we should probably have got a top gun, or at least 5 kills there, and we left that ELC on 1 hit point, and a couple of the kill shots we had didn't manage to go anywhere, but hey ho, we won. 26 shots fired, 18 hits, 15 penetrations for that 3,000 damage. We took 6 in return. All but 1 penetrated. Well, the TVP is many things, but it's not an armoured tank. 41,000 credits on the premium account after costs 27,000, which is not bad at all. If we'd been non-premium, would have been 12,400 credits. 1,585 experience times 2 gave us just over 3,100 with a premium. If it'd been non-premium, we would have made 2,100, so not bad at all. So you can see that game shows off the mobility. If you're paying attention to the map, you can anticipate the way things are going. You've got the speed in the TVP to redeploy and then cause mayhem, and that's really the job of the medium. I noticed Jingles' video this week was talking about, or the other week was talking about, how Wargaming are looking to change the roles of tanks to, rather than being heavy, medium, TD, etc. They're talking about changing them to the sort of types of tanks they are, and make them play how they really would have played if they existed, of course. And medium tanks were tended to be flanking tanks. They were tanks that used their mobility to get around the sides and backs of heavy tanks to rip them apart, and that's kind of how you should play something like the TVP anyway. Of course, there is another way to play it, which is something they're probably going to be trying to get away from, which is the sniper thing. So let's have a look at the TVP in sniper mode. So this battle shows off the TVP's accuracy and the really good 88mm, which is the one I use. It does have the 105mm, but it's less accurate and has slightly better actual damage. I prefer the 88. I think is a better gun. So here we are on Erlenberg. It's an encounter game, tier 8 match, so nice matchmaking for us. Gonna head right. I just feel that's the best place for this tank. It's got the speed to take advantage of the hills, and get up and down them fairly rapidly without losing too much pace, and not bad gun depression. Again, one of the other things I do with this tank, I don't take the top turret because there's virtually no difference in terms of armor plating or anything like that. It basically doesn't have any, but there is an improvement in gun depression if you take the stock turret. So that's what I do. So it has the stock turret and it has the second top gun, so it's a bit of a weirdie, but it works. There's an Achilles up there, but I can't get a shot. I'm pre-aiming up into the bushes there. In fact, I'm pre-firing up into the bushes there because inevitably there's something up there. Oh, and there's a Jagdpanther. Can we hit him at range? We're a bit lucky with that first shot, I think. Gonna keep firing at him because I think he's a valuable target. Tracked him there. He's obviously not going to repair. That shot didn't go in. Always been hit by something heavy. And there we go, we get the kill. Well, we started it off, so that's good. Oh, there's a Cromwell down at the cap. Can we get a shot on him? Oh yes, we can. There you go, this gun is great. Accuracy of 2.0, so it's very, very good. I've got a good crew in it too, which helps. So there's another light tank going for the bait. What is it about these suicidal light tanks? Get out there and scout, you idiots. That's what you're really there for. And we take him down too, so we're taking out both their scouts. And there is a T-34, which is a very tricky proposition, but he's behind a building, so I can't do much about him. The Achilles is down. Our other flank is largely fallen, which is not a great scenario. Can't get that T-34, it keeps disappearing behind that building, which is a bit annoying. Can we get a shot on the Ferdinand? No, it's too far away. We're winning the game. It's 7-3, we got one in the cap. And I'm just trying to get a shot. I really want to hit that T-34, but I just can't get a good enough outline to risk the shot. Even though, see, it wafted up and hit him in the turret, and as we know, these American heavies have a turret made of tungsten steel. And there goes, talking about American heavies, there's the T-29 and the Tiger heading for the cap. So can we do some damage to these boys? Nice shot on the T-29. You've got to aim for the hull of these things because the turrets are just so damn strong. Tracked him this time. Well, there's a Tiger beside him, but I'm going to concentrate on this guy, and I'm firing down on him, so his upper plate is not as effective as it should be. When you're firing down, obviously it negates the angle, and the angle is what a lot of the armor values are from. So we're winning this game. Oh, and this again, I'm firing down on him, so he can't really get the best use out of his armor. So 2 shots into the top plate, firing down on it. I don't know what that makes the armor, but it basically means it's pretty much flat, and the penetration on this gun is very, very good. So the IS is in trouble. Disappeared. I put a blind shot in. I don't think I hit it. 28 prototype over there. Can't get a shot on him. So it's really this IS-3 we've got to take down. Still got 1,000 health, so he's got plenty of health to cause trouble. Well, he did have until he just lost nearly 400. I haven't really moved very far, have I? I mean, I've just literally got myself into a position over here, used the speed to get here. Once I was here, I've just using the gun. That was a nice hit. 200, tracked him as well. But he's moved up behind the building. Oh, there's what's that coming around? Another T-29, but I missed my opportunity to have a shot at him. IS-3's pretty much dead. Oh, just missed him. Just missed him. Come on, someone poke. Someone poke. You know you want to. So it's 12-7 now. We've recaptured the cap, which is good. And again, I haven't moved very far. I haven't needed to be honest. I've just kept the gun singing, kept hitting the enemy tanks, kept getting the damage, and it's worked out nicely. So 13-7, there's only 2 left on the enemy team. One is over there in our spawn area, and there is the Tiger. Tiger we can hit from here. He's side on, even if he wasn't, the armour on that thing, it's not the best in the world, and certainly this 88mm would easily punch through him. So 32 is showing me the side of his turret. I'll take that all day long, thank you. Oh, and he's been tracked there. He's going for another track shot. He's on 80 health, 86 health. Tried to track him again, but no joy. Let's move up a little bit better. You can see the gun depression with this loaded HE, and that was probably a mistake, really. Anyway, I've got to hit him a bit flusher. C50, I probably would have killed him. If I'd fired AP into that top plate, it would have killed him, I'm sure. But I didn't. Should have, could have, would have. But there you go, I went back to AP and yeah, killed him. So it's game over. There you go, we win. So another second class, this time in rather different circumstances. We used the speed initially to get up into a nice position, but then we barely moved more than, I don't know, 50 meters, if that, in the entire game. Just kept firing. Still did plenty of damage though. It's a second class mastery, a bruiser, fighter and fire for effect again. Finished up, oops, wrong one. Finished up third on the team, this time 930 base XP, 2,757 damage and 4 kills. Nice. 28 shots fired, 22 hits, so you can see the 2.0 accuracy at work there. Only 15 penned, but a lot of it was at long range. Nearly 2,000 of our 2,700 was at long range, so yeah. Got 800 assistance, which also helps the score. 41,000 credits. After costs, 23,500 credits, which would have been only just shy of 10,000 in a non-premium account. XP wise, 1,395 with the premium account, as you know, because it's base XP 930 is what it would be without the premium account. So there you go. That is the TVP VTU Koncept tank, the tier 8 Czech medium tank. It's a very flexible tank. You can snipe or you can use the mobility. Either one works. Actually, the ideal game is obviously to combine the two, but definitely a Mr. Mobile and a Mr. Sniper all rolled into one. Good fun tank, really enjoyed playing it. Sorry to see it go in some ways, even though it's tough to carry a game in this thing. But the tier 9 looks really, really promising. Although my win rate is shocking because I'm only on the stock gun. But I look forward to being able to play a few games and then do a video on the tier 9 because that really, really looks nice. Anyway, this is Gamer Dom. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider giving it a like. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. That really, really makes me feel good. So thanks to everyone who has, and anticipation of thanking everybody who is about to. Gamer Dom signing out. Enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take them too seriously. It is just a game after all.